What's going on, YouTube, and welcome back to Goal Line Hockey. It is Kevin Forte coming to you with a awfully late live stream compared to my usual live streams, but thank you for joining us here on a beautiful Tuesday night here in the first week of April. Guys, thank you so much for joining us here. It might be a little bit of a shorter stream tonight because of the situation. But I'm excited for this one. This is a game that is, supposed to be a highly anticipated game. And so far, it's been pretty much everything we would expect in terms of a playoff type game. Tied at 0, very defensive game. Both teams have 17 shots on net. The power plays have not been good for either team. There's been 5 power plays in this game. 2 for the Bruins, 3 for the Preds. No goals during this game so far. So they just started the third period, and we are underway with our live stream. So yeah, like I said, overall, in terms of just the way things have kind of gone so far, the Bruins really dominated the first period with 11 shots. The Predators only had 5. Nashville definitely took more of the momentum in the second period, doubling the shots on the Bruins, 12-6. And Ryan O'Reilly here to start the third. Great chance to get a goal, but a good save there by Linus Ullmark, making sure to shut the door on that one. My prediction for this game, I think this is going to be one of those games where both teams are going to kind of turn it up here in the third period. I'm going to say 2-1. I'm going to say 2-1 Predators. I think the Predators, they've lost a couple here recently. They've struggled. I think they're going to get back on the winning side of things against a really good Bruins team here. I think they're going to find a way to get it done against the Bruins. So we'll see. In terms of other games tonight, there was a lot of action in the NHL landscape. Starting off, the Islanders, I actually just finished watching this game before the stream. The Islanders, with a comeback victory down 1-0 in the third period, they come back and win the game 2-1. So a big win for the Islanders at home. Other games that are wrapping up right now, a 6-3 win for the Penguins in New Jersey. The Devils were up in this game 3-1 at one point. And the Penguins scored 5 unanswered goals to make it 6-3 final. Montreal, a 5-3 win at home over the Florida Panthers. A little bit of a surprising one in that game, but a big win there for the Canadiens and the morale of the team. Up in Buffalo, in Western New York, the Sabres with a 6-2 win over the Capitals. The Capitals have been playing good recently. That's a nice morale boost for the Sabres, for a Caps team that has been on fire here over the last 1 or 2 months. That's a big win for the Sabres. A tough loss for the Caps on the road. And then the games that are currently in action. The third period has also begun out in Minneapolis, St. Paul. A tie game. 2 apiece between the Wild and the Senators. Another game, they just started the second period. Calgary and Anaheim, a 1-0 lead. Mason McTavish with his 19th of the season is the only goal through 20 minutes out in Calgary. And then, of course, our game, which now we are just around 2 minutes into the third period. Still a bunch of goose eggs on the score sheet. The last game tonight that has not started quite yet. It should be starting in the next few minutes. The Vancouver Canucks and the Vegas Golden Knights matching up in the Sin City. That'll be a great game. 2 teams that are expected to be playoff teams out in the Pacific Division. So that'll be a great Pacific Division matchup. So yeah, kind of going back to this game here. I think this is the type of game where if the Predators can get back on track, and this is a good morale boost for them if they're able to do that. They haven't had a lot of losing streaks in the year of 2024, so this is kind of foreign territory for the Predators in recent history. Things just seem to be going their way, not so much here recently, so I think this is the game they get back to winning and getting back to their winning ways. But this is, like I said, this is a tough team to do that against in the Boston Bruins. So we'll see we'll see how things kind of transpire throughout the third period. But I just expect both these teams very defensive minded, right? Making sure they keep the play in front of them, not making any critical mistakes or having too many turnovers, right? Being quite conservative. So we'll see. You didn't need them? You're done? Oh, they're clean? That helps too. Thank you. Did you just replace them? Mm-hmm. You actually cleaned them? Mm-hmm. Was it that bad? Mm-hmm.
There was an ad before a video.
Okay.
And my name's on there.
Mm-hmm. Anybody that donates, they get to go on there.
I wasn't on there yesterday.
I was able to fix it. I think, well, no, maybe it automatically fixed it. Hi, Angela.
I throw something at you.
That's not nice.
You said my full name.
That's what it says on the thing.
I can't fix it.
Oh, here we go. Breakaway for the Bruins. Whoa. So the Bruins all of a sudden getting a little bit of... Oh, man. Some good chances here for the Bruins. Wow. Semi-breakaway. Pasternak looked like he was about to score. I love the Predators home jersey. That is so nice. Oh, that yellow mustard color looking jersey. They don't get much better than that. And that is a icing. Here's Boston. They're pushing. Good save again by Saros. So just for fun, okay, we're going to look at... See if I can find it. Of course, it's not up here. But the Predators recently have been so good. Let's see if I can find it. Now, recently they've had a little bit of a losing streak. But before this current losing streak they've been on, they had a 6-game winning streak and then an 8-game winning streak from February 17th to March 2nd. So for basically 2.5 weeks, they had a winning streak. Then they lost 1 game, had a 2-game winning streak, lost 1, had a 6-game winning streak, and then lost 2. So the last time they've lost back-to-back games was back in... Yeah, it was in February. February 13th and 15th was their last back-to-back game losing streak. That's crazy. So I guess they were due to lose 2 games here at some point. So hopefully they're able to get back on track today, but they're trying to get rid of their season tickets. Nashville loyal. They give them... They get a jersey for being a season ticket holder?
Don't get any ideas.
Well, that's not fair, because why don't the Islanders don't get a jersey?
No, but they do their turnouts.
That wasn't me.
Oh no.
Oh, shit. It was him. And what's going on, Luis? Welcome. Oh, my God. Bruins defense with a huge save there. You think it's time to bring Spencer Knight back up? I wish I could show you guys the window so I could see, so you guys could see what I see here. I mean, I know this season wasn't the best for Spencer Knight, but it's probably not a bad idea to bring him up. Yeah, so I wanted to... Yeah, so Luis, thank you for joining us. What happened tonight? I wasn't able to watch the game against the Canadiens. I I mean, they gave up 5 goals to the Habs. I'm a little bit concerned about that. I'm not sure really what happened, but Suzuki with 2 goals. So Anthony Stolarz, yeah. So Stolarz was in for the Panthers. That might be part of the issue, right? Montembeau actually played pretty well. I think they need some rest. They'd be struggling right now. Yeah, and you know, it's funny that we're doing the Predators stream, Luis, because I think that the Predators are in a similar situation where they were really hot, right? Like to start 2024, and then all of a sudden it seems like they've just hit the wall. It happens. You know, you'd rather be hitting that wall like 2 weeks before the end of the season and having enough time to kind of recover than trying to completely figure out from scratch where they're at, right? Or the other alternative is they're just doing so well for like 3 months straight, and then the first time they really struggle is in a playoff series. Well, it's probably too late to make those corrections. You don't have enough time. So I think this is okay. It's not ideal, of course, but I don't think it's the end of the world. And yeah, I think it probably is time to bring up Spencer Knight. Especially if Anthony Stolarz isn't playing well, because Bobrovsky, you're going to need him ready to go for the playoffs. He can't play every night. You need to make sure that you're getting some help there. And yeah, giving up 5 goals against Montreal, not really a great look. So we are now halfway through the third period. Still tied. 0-0 between the Predators and the Bruins. This would be a great Stanley Cup final. I mean, I don't know if people would be happy with the scoring, but in terms of like 2 good teams, Boston and Nashville, this would be pretty sick. I just don't know if Boston's going to be able to go all the way this year. I'm more confident in Nashville with the way they've been playing. What's going on, Grimmers? I dare you to name all the NHL teams. You guys are ridiculous. But thank you for joining us. Oh, I thought Boston scored there. No good. What's wrong? That was you. Things are definitely opening up a little bit here between the... Oh, man. Pasternak and Lazan going at it in the corner. That is awesome. So things are definitely opening up a little bit. Yeah, Boston hit the crossbar. Pretty close there. Yes, real quick, Rimmers, we could watch a little quick snippet of the Flames game just because they're in a TV timeout for the Preds game. But I do have to go back to that game. And you're also lucky because I do like watching the Ducks, so. Especially I haven't really watched them this season. It's been miserable watching the Ducks play, so. Nice. The Flames got the Blasty jerseys on. Love that. And what's going on, Daniel, your boy? He says, how's the game, Kev? Yeah, so the score right now between the Predators and the Bruins, they're still tied at 0. Nobody has gotten a goal yet, which that is the definition of playoff hockey. There was a little bit of rough stuff before the TV timeout. So it's been a good game, but it's nice to see you in here, Daniel. And then right now, at the moment, we're watching Flames Ducks. They're tied at 1 right now, pretty much halfway through the game. There's a couple fans wearing the Mighty Duck jerseys. I like that. That's pretty cool. You're the best, Grimmers. You are the best. So are you, Grimmers. I appreciate that. You watched all the live streams. That is incredible. Thank you so much, Grimmers. I appreciate the support. All right, let's get back to Nashville. And I'm pretty happy with the background I had for this one. I had like the whole main, like the, what is it called? I guess it's the main boulevard in Nashville. I don't know what you would call it, but... And then I had, of course, the team logos, which I thought was kind of different. Usually I do like the skyline, but I decided to change it up today. Do we think the Isles make the playoffs, or is it too little too late? Daniel, it is one of those things where I've seen this story too many times. I immediately right now I'm thinking of Stastny? That's weird. I'm immediately thinking of I think it was 2015 or 2016 season. The Islanders went on a run to try and make the playoffs. They missed the playoffs by 1 point. 1 point. And I hate to say it, this season kind of sounds like that season. And Charlie Coyle on a Nashville power play. Shorthanded goal, Charlie Coyle scores for the Bruins, makes it 1-0 with 6:42 left in the third period. So a big goal for the Bruins. Wow. And I think, what is this? Linus Ullmark, and the puck comes right out. Oh, that was a great play by Marchand right across to Coyle. And it is 1-0 Boston. Wow. Big, big, big goal for the Bruins. That might be it right there. Wow. And the Bruins fans definitely let it be known that they are down there today. A lot of Bruin fans down there. Wow, so Nashville on the power play gives one up. Oof, that's tough. So my prediction can still stand. I said 2-1. So let's see. Guess what is my favorite NHL team? I'm gonna say Calgary, right? Is it Calgary, Grimmers? So 4:55 left. Let's see, can the Predators come back? I don't know. There's always a chance, right? So we're going to watch a little Vancouver Vegas. Let's see what happens here. It's already 3-1 Vegas. What happened? So it's still the first period. Vegas has 6 shots and it's 6, they have 3 goals already. And then Vancouver has 4 shots and they have a goal. So there's 10 shots and 4 goals so far this entire game. Is it the Northeastern Sports or Bally feed that's on? I'm watching the Bally Sports feed, Daniel. That's I believe the Predators feed. I can't believe there's already 4 goals in this game. Oh my God. Vegas is just really taking out Vancouver right now. Vancouver's kind of getting fed their own lunch right now. You don't have to listen to Jack Edwards. It seems like that guy always has something going on, right? I know last week they were accusing him of maybe being like drunk or high during the broadcast. I don't know. I don't hate him as much as other people do, but he's definitely biased. You could definitely say that. But I'd say a lot of color guys for most of their teams, most of them are biased. So I don't know. Zadorov's mad about something. He sounds like he's having a stroke every game. Well, he is an old dude. I mean, I'm trying to think, how many years has Jack Edwards been doing the Bruins broadcast at this point? At least like 40 or 50 years, I would think, right? Predators Islanders Saturday. Oh no. As an Islander fan, I don't want to see that. Who's your favorite player on the Isles? Somebody asked me that the other day. Daniel, I'm going to go with Bo Horvat. Which, shout out to Horvat. He scored tonight. But there's a couple really good candidates. Cizikas, I have a Cizikas jersey. I've always really liked Cizikas as an Islander. He's been there forever, it seems like. Pretty much as long as I've been an Islander fan, or like in my memory of being a true Islander fan. And there you go. So that's going to put it away. So Boston makes it 2-0. Trying to see who that even is. 18. Is that Poitras? It's Zacha. So Pavel Zacha makes it 2-0 Boston. And with 2:42 left, I think that's going to do it. The Bruins get that big insurance goal. A bad odd man rush. I'm not really sure why Nashville was so slow coming back. But yeah, it just leaves him wide open. And Yossi, and I don't know who's with Yossi on his pairing, but both of them behind the net. And unfortunately, that's the ultimate price. They're probably not coming back from 2. So we'll probably be ending the stream here shortly. So if you have any more questions, throw them in real quick before we head out. Who's your favorite on the Flames? I really like Markstrom. I would say either Jacob Markstrom or Huberdeau. That's a tough one for me to decide, though. Can you name any MLB teams? If I really tried, I could probably name pretty much all of them. But I am a Mets fan, so rip. It's already been a really bad start for the Mets. So, hey, listen, they're undefeated at winning. So, they are undefeated at least. So the Predators pull the goaltender. Let's see if they got anything left in the tank here. And yeah, you can start to see most of the arena cleared out in Nashville. A lot of people were kind of like, yep, that's one you're not coming back from. Three nothing Boston, as David Pastrnak adds the insurance marker to the already insurance marker. It's 3-0 Bees. And that's a real tough pill to swallow for the Preds fans. And they're still in a prime position to make the playoffs. This isn't the end of the world, but this is now a 3-game losing streak. And this is the first time in 2024 that the Predators have had a 3-game losing streak. So this is something that's a little uncharted territory for them. And Grimmers asks, can we watch the Flames? It depends on how the stream works, Grimmers. I'm probably not, because I'm trying to focus on more teams that are going to be in the playoffs. It's not that I won't do a Flame stream maybe down the stretch toward the end of the season, but I'm trying to focus on teams that are kind of like in the playoff push and trying to make the playoffs, because those are the more meaningful games, and I hate to say that, but it's true. So I'll see what I can do, though. There's a couple of Flames fans here on the channel, so I can make accommodations work if there is a off night where there isn't really a good game and it's more like, all right, let's just pick a game. I will try to lean toward the teams I know you guys tend to follow. So, but there's a couple of you guys, like I think Daniel is an Oilers fan, Grimmers, PJ are Flames fans. I think there's another Flames fan here too. Obviously, we have my Islander supporters from my Islander fan base. So there's a whole bunch of people that I try to accommodate the best that I can. So we'll see. And there you go. So the Bruins with a 3-0 shutout over the Nashville Predators. And that is going to do it for tonight's stream, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will be back tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, I already know what game we're going to do. We're going to do Leafs and Lightning. 7 p.m. puck drop, but we're probably going to do the end of the second into the third period for the stream. We're going to go probably similar timing, maybe 40 minutes to an hour, and hopefully I get to see you guys there if you're watching the rewatch. Let me know down below if you're watching the rewatch, if you're watching the live. Comment that you're watching it live. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time.